What's up, guys and gals? It's Backwoods. How y'all doing? Man, today's my birthday, so I better see some birthday wishes down here. Man, I really don't like celebrate or, I mean, to me, so basically this is a video response to a video Hutch made just a little bit ago, and I'll leave the link down below if you hadn't seen it. You need to go watch it. He speaks a lot of truth in there. He speaks all truth, man. But anyway, no, look, okay, blocking people and shit, because they make you feel uncomfortable, or, because they disagree with you and all that. That's really just a, man, you're just doing a power move is all you're doing. You're almost kind of being like a dictator, sort of, we should welcome, if you're a real freedom lover, if you're a real patriot, if you really love freedom, you should welcome different dialogue and different views, opinions and stuff. There are people that disagree with me a lot, and that's fine. I mean, I don't block them from the chat. You know what I mean? There's people, I'm just going to say this right out, man. There are people in Hutch's chat. There are people that come in my chat. There are people that come in other people's chats of channels that I visit frequently, and that I'm on panels and stuff. There are people on these in these chats that I don't like them. I can't stand them. I've never once tried to convince anybody to block any of these people because I felt uncomfortable, or I didn't like them, or whatever, Okay, so look, the only thing that would ever get anybody blocked from my channel is racism. I hate racism. I can't stand racism. There is not one good point that you can make to justify racism. Because, the racism part, what it does is it puts an entirety of a certain group of people. And, I understand the racism, is whatever, against, certain races of people, but it demonifies, I guess, demonizes a whole race, a whole group of people just because of their skin color or whatever. So, racism is one thing that will get you blocked from my channel, period. Anything else, man, look, I have my own beliefs. Hutch has his own beliefs. Hillbilly has his own beliefs. Elusive has his own beliefs. A lot of our beliefs line up together, but we still have some beliefs that don't line up. And so, and we're all, really good friends, and we have a group chat even, a group text, the ones that I just named, and we text each other every day, and so, this whole thing with blocking people because someone makes you feel uncomfortable, or, whatever, disagrees with you, that's tyrant shit. That's not patriotism. That's not freedom lovers. I do a backstage deal every Friday night and Saturday night. Well, most Friday night and Saturday nights. Because sometimes, man, things go on. Like this weekend, I had to go to deer camp, work weekend, do a bunch of stuff up there. So, I couldn't do anything Friday night or Saturday night because I had to go to bed early, yada, yada. But most Friday nights and Saturday nights, I do this backstage And you would really trip out on all the things that we discuss on there. Round Earth, flat Earth, Tataria, the mud floods, the Great Resets, these fires, chemtrails. Man, I mean, we have open conversation back there. And there's been some of us that go backstage, we have argued with each other till we're blue in the face about things. I don't kick people out of the backstage because they disagree, because we argue. Virginia Roots is one of my best friends ever, man. I love this girl to death, man. She is my buddy. I absolutely love this girl, right? As a friend, as my sister, I should say, even more so. Anyway, man, me and her we have thrown down backstage before, but we still care for each other, and we still like each other, and we agree to disagree. And she said something the last backstage we went in. She said, man, I look forward to these. I love being back here and hanging out with you guys, and stuff. And so, Yankee Watchdog comes back there. Me and Yankee has disagreed on stuff before. I like to mess with him about the NASA thing and flat Earth. Because he don't really believe flat Earth, and I always like to mess with him about it. And for me, just to be honest with you, is Earth flat? Hell, I don't know. Is Earth round? Hell, I don't know. Do I care? Nope. I really don't give a shit. It's not going to change anything at all about the way my day is. And so if you get someone on your deal that talks about the devil, or that talks about Christianity, or this, or they're for immigration, or they're against it. I mean, it's why would you block any of that? Why would you block it because someone makes you feel uncomfortable? Get the fuck out of your feelings, man. I mean, Jesus Christ, dude, do you not see what's going on around you? Do you not understand what is happening? The more we discuss things, the more options we have, the better chance we have of surviving. It's ridiculous, man. I don't know, I'm just mumbling, I'm ranting, I understand, but it's one of these deals where, dude, I mean, real talk, we can't, man, if you're not open to conversation that goes against your narrative or your opinion, then you are, like Hutch said in his video, you're only trying to sell yourself. That's it, and your opinion. And that's not freedom. When you block someone for disagreeing with you, or because someone makes you feel uncomfortable, oh, poor baby. Like I said, there's people in Hutch's chat, there's people in other chats that I do not like. Can't stand these fucking people. But I go up in these chats, I'm on panels where some of these people come on there and they're in the chat. I never say a word to them. I don't, I'll give you a fine example. There's the Watchman. Man, me and the Watchman's been into it so many times, man. I've yelled at this dude, and he's yelled at me in the chat, and disagreed, but yet he still comes in my chats. He's still been in chats where I'm on the panel. You know why? I'm not blocking this dude. I'm not blocking the Watchman. Why? Why would I block him? Because he disagrees with me? So what? Does he make me feel uncomfortable? Not really. But even if he did, I still wouldn't block him. That's Well, that's just pretty un-American. It's not very fucking patriotic. You know, we see the ones trying to block people. You know what I'm saying? We see this. You know, look at all the social media places, Facebook and all these different places that block people for talking about the COVID or Trump or, you know, whatever, and they do all this blocking, and everybody bitches about that, but you got a channel out there and you're going to block people that make you feel uncomfortable, and that's okay. Man, it ain't cool, man. It ain't cool. I'm just telling you, it ain't cool. Look, be a real American, be patriotic. Allow things to allow people to have different opinions, man. I mean, you know, hell, it can even go into, I've seen it in the gun culture, you know. You don't own a Glock? What the hell's wrong with you? A Glock? I wouldn't own nothing but a Glock. Why the hell are you, that gun's a piece of shit. Why, you know, over there, you should own a Glock. I don't like Glocks. They're reliable. They're great guns. You know, I don't own one. I had one. I sold it to get something different that I liked better. H&K VP9. Fucking love these guns, right? But I mean, I see it all the time, man, of people, you know, people not liking or enjoying, you know, open opinion, open dialogue, you know, open combos, man, open talk. So, you know, and there may be things that, you know, because I mentioned the Watchman earlier, there may be things that Watchman says, and I'm like, man, that's stupid. I don't even believe that shit, you know, or whatever. But I'm not going to block the man off my channel. That's, what kind of shit is that? Man, you know, you really need to, if you're blocking people that have a difference of opinion, you know, I watch this guy, Agenda Free TV. And I'm not calling him out or not trying to dog on him, because I still watch his show. He gives a lot of good information and stuff. But he's not real agenda free. You know what I mean? He some of the stuff he says, and then when people like come in his chat and disagree, you know, says he's not being very agenda free, they block him. You know, they block them people. And that's the kind of thing you know, that I'm talking about, you know, and I'm pretty sure that Hutch is talking about. You know, you know, you got the right to do what you want to do on your channel. It's your channel. I agree, but don't call yourself agenda free when you're not. You know, don't call yourself a patriot or you're some, you know, great savior to the fucking planet when you're not. You know what I mean? You're not. You're really not. You know, if you can't, if you close your mind off, then there will never become change. You know what I'm saying? There will never become innovation. You know, there's so many things that can include in this just from simply the blocking people from chat because they make you feel uncomfortable. You see what I'm saying? Or because they disagree with you, you know. And especially if they're coming to our channels, you know, and maybe there's somebody that's completely against us, but we need that open dialogue. We need to, you know, I tell my mods, you know, for instance, if somebody comes in talking shit, if they got a difference of opinion, even if they're calling me stupid, don't block them. Don't, you know. I had a guy on there one time told me my beard looked stupid. I should shave it off. Your beard looks stupid. You should shave it off. You just look stupid. Okay, that's your opinion. You know, I didn't block that guy. You know what I'm saying? Don't Well, in fact, I think actually one of my mods did, and I said, "Whoa, no, don't block him. Don't block him. You know, if you're gonna claim to be a true patriot, if you're gonna be a true American freedom loving American patriot, then you're you know you're going to have to understand the values of an American patriot. You got to understand our values have to be open. You know, there are a few things, yes, that is totally disgusting. Racism and pedophilia. Them are the two most fucking disgusting things on this planet. There is no good direction in either one of them. So yes, I will block you for that kind of shit. And if there's any pedophilia bullshit, I will report you as well. Because that's some fucked up shit right there. But you know, real talk. You know, when it comes to the rest of it, you know, it's man. I'm just saying. You know, the values of a real American patriot should be, you know, that you believe in freedom, that you believe in freedom of speech. You know, and I know some people out there is going to be like, well, backwoods, I mean, if somebody says some racist comments and you block them, you're blocking their freedom of speech. Yes, because you got, I never said they have the right to say it. Or they don't have the right to say it. Anybody's got a right to say anything they want to say. But them two topics, racism and pedophilia, is not going to happen on my channel. I will block that shit, and like I said, I will report pedophilia bullshit. You know, I really don't. You know, because it will. I don't even have to explain the pedophilia why I'm blocking that and would report it. But the racism, it's unprofitable, man. It doesn't, and when I mean profitable, I'm not talking about monetarily. I'm talking about it's nowhere. It does no good whatsoever. It absolutely does nothing but tear down. You see what I mean? And it doesn't. It's uneventful. You know what I mean? It is a dead end road that leads to nowhere except chaos and ugliness and division. So that's what I meant by unprofitable. You know, it's no good. So yes, I will block racism off my channel. That is the only thing that I will block. I'm not saying the person that is a racist, they've got a right to be a racist. I don't like it. I don't agree with it. I will not hang out with them people, but they still got a right to do it. As bad as I hate to say it, just like the Satanist. I mean, I believe in God, 100%. I believe Jesus Christ came to this earth and died for our sins. I believe he really walked on this earth. I really do, and died and you know, was crucified and died and arose in 3 days. I believe this with all to the bottom of my heart. And you know, Satanists have the right to be Satanists. You know, I mean that's the whole part of God and free will. You know, so if you're a true American loving patriot, like I've seen some of these channels claim to be, and then you also believe in God, because I've seen some of these same channels say they believe in God, then you have to believe in free will. You have to believe that God gave us free will to do whatever, you know, we want, to choose the path that we want. So, you know, anyway, that's about all I got. I just, you know, I hadn't done no videos in a little while, just been busy, and man, just to be honest with you, I just really hadn't felt like it. You know, I did the little music videos. If you ain't watched them, you should go back and watch them. They're pretty cool, I think. You know, but I mean, real talk, y'all. I don't know, man. You know, and it's shit like that. What Hutch is pointing out, and I agree with him 100%, man. I mean, that's one of the reasons why, You know, a lot of times I'm kind of go dark on YouTube and don't say a whole lot at all. You know, just because I'm just, you know, I don't believe a lot of people are who they say they are. You know, there's several channels out there that I don't believe they're who they say they are. I don't believe they're really true God fearing American patriots. I don't believe it because of you know, simply just by blocking people just because they make you feel uncomfortable or they're saying things that you don't agree with. You know, I allow it. Yeah, I mean, there's been people that come on my channel and talk shit, you know, in the chat, and I dismantle them and talk shit right back to them and all that, but I still don't block them. I don't block them just because I believe in true freedom. I believe that you have a right to your free speech. So, anyway, that's about all I got. I do want to say real quick, you know, I try to mention this every time I am on air or in a video, and sometimes I forget, but I do want to say, you know, really, really, really pay attention to what's going on around you at all times. I don't go anywhere without a gun, without my sidearm. I don't go anywhere without it. People are going nuts. People are insane. People are attacking people. They're you know, they're doing all kinds of crazy shit. Pay attention. You know, pay attention to your vehicle when you park it and when you come back out. You know, pay attention to do a walk around. A 360 walk around doesn't take you but just a minute or so to quickly walk around your vehicle and see if anybody has done anything to get you to stop. Because they, like I said, they will put a bottle underneath the tire with the lid on it, and so, you know, so when you run over it, it pops. Now put it on your passenger side. You'll go out, you'll open the door, you'll go out to look around, someone jumps in your car, takes off. You see what I mean? There's, you know, and I'm going to tell you right now, if there's anything at all on my vehicle when I come out of the store, a flyer, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, hey, having an auction over here, whatever, or money, or anything like that. Yeah, man, I'm not touching that shit. In fact, I'm probably just gonna go to the car wash and start hosing that shit down, man. This people's been putting fentanyl and knockout drugs and shit on this stuff, man. Pay attention, y'all. Pay attention to your surroundings. Don't let people walk up to you with like an open book, you know, or whatever, and they're like, hey, what is, you know, because I watched a video where a guy did that to a lady, to a young lady, and he walked off from her, you know, because she pointed and he walked off from her. Well, all of a sudden she starts getting dizzy, you know, and you can see her, she's stumbling and starting to go out. Well, luckily there was one lady that was paying attention that kind of saw it, and because this other woman started walking up and grabbed her and started walking her towards the direction the guy went. And this other lady, you know, intervened and was like, whoa, whoa, you know, and when that chick kind of run off, you know, they were fixing to kidnap that chick, man. They were fixing to kidnap her, dude. You know, so don't let people approach you, you know, with things, you know, and opening up because they you know, they're putting these drugs. I mean, man, there's a lot of stuff. Tell people to stay their fucking distance from you. Anyway, that's all I got, man. I've been ranting on. I guess I'll do this as a premiere, man, because it's not, you know, I guess y'all already know that now since y'all are watching this far in. But anyway, yeah, man, think about your true American values. Think about if you're really a true patriot, a true freedom lover, you know, before you go just blocking people because of they make you feel uncomfortable, or because, you know, you know what I'm saying. And like, as far as it goes for the I did mention the Watchman in there. You know, he's welcome in my chat anytime. I'm just gonna say, like I said, we've argued, we went back and forth at each other, but he's still welcome in my chat, man, because I believe he has the right. He's never said anything racist or anything. So, you know, as far as I'm concerned, we can have that. We can continue to have our dialogue, even if we disagree and argue, brother. You're welcome in my chat. I'll just tell you that. Anyway, that's all I got. Backwoods out, and remember, when you prepare your mind properly, things will fall into place.